Hiya, so you're here to buy a camera gimbal, are you? Well, it's quite simple. With the gimbal, your camera goes on there, you hit record, and you're set, yeah?
Yeah, I'd like to be able to monitor what I'm seeing a little better though, like on a monitor, not the camera screen.
Right, no problem. Okay, so you attach an external monitor to your gimbal, right? It's okay, it's an extra battery to have to think about, and you're gonna have to have some dangling cables, but those definitely won't ever get in the way or snag on things or snap or damage any of your gear. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, not so hot on the dangling and the extra battery, to be honest. It's just more things that can go wrong on a shoot, really.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. I think I have what you need. Raven Eye.
What's a Raven Eye?
Now DJI's Raven Eye, it's great. It not only allows you to monitor your camera feed wirelessly on your phone, but also allows you to track subjects from the image feed itself. Isn't that nuts?
Okay, that does sound pretty cool. Yeah, that could work. But wait, is that on a smartphone?
Indeed.
And so that requires like connecting to a wireless network that the transmitter transmits, right?
Yes.
I'm guessing it's got an internal battery to have to think about as well. So there's just more stuff to have to think about.
Well, yeah. You could stick like an external monitor between the camera and the Raven Eye in the HDMI loop, so you can get. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's go back to the monitor with all the dangling cables and the additional battery idea. Yeah, a lot of monitors these days they have an 8-volt DC output, so you can power your camera monitor from one battery.
So another cable to dangle. That's your solution.
Yeah.
No. Here's what I want. I want a gimbal that keeps my camera stable. That's its main job, while offering a clean HDMI throughput from the base where the camera is mounted, which relays along the cables here through to another female HDMI port on the handle or near the handle of the unit. So I can mount a monitor or a wireless transmitter system or both without having to create dangling cables. Let the gimbal do its thing unhindered. And you know what? Why stop at HDMI? Throw in an SDI port on there as well, which relays to a female SDI port lower down here too. And to power it all, I also want a DTAP port. Scratch that. 2 DTAP ports along that base as well, which once again will relay down along the wires down to another DTAP port near the handle. That way it can power the camera, it can power multiple accessories like a motorized follow focus or a light, and it can be powered, all of that, via a V-Lock battery or NPF style battery, or even on mains without any dangling cables. And to be honest, there's no sense in having everything else powered by the battery and a gimbal powered by its own battery. So let's stick a LEMO port on the back of the gimbal here directly. That'll mean a gimbal that isn't bogged down in cables and batteries, but is equipped for powering a camera, a monitor, a light, third-party follow focus motor, and the gimbal itself, and a clean HDMI and or SDI feed for monitoring and recording essentially straight from the camera without the need for dangling cables. Someone, please make this gimbal.
So where did we land on the Raven Eye? Shall I box it up for you?